Hi.
Hey.
So this is a video. We haven't seen each other in a while. He lives far away. I think I mentioned that in another video.
Yeah.
We're just gonna talk about weird fears.
Because we suddenly...
He
Her
keeps,
dog is at the door.
and he keeps thinking that he's standing there, unlocking and locking it.
It sounds like if someone was turning, like, you know the, like, little locks that are, like, you flip them? Like, it sounds like someone keeps turning that. And suddenly I thought of dogs walking on their back legs.
But, yeah.
And I've actually thought of that before. Like, there's that one gif of, like, a dog... It's someone obviously dressed as a dog, but it's, like, walking through, like, a backyard. And it's, like, from a Japanese commercial. And that is so creepy.
That sounds creepy.
It is. I don't know. Okay, a weird fear of mine that I, like, just discovered, but I've kind of noticed it before, is, like, dogs that would require a haircut. Like, their hair is that long, or it grows. If it was a pug or a chihuahua, that's not scary. But if it's, like... Stop. If it's, like, a dog that requires a haircut, and it is walking on its back legs, that is a horrifying image. Like, if you opened your door, and there was, like... Because you know if a dog...
Oh, yeah, that thing.
If a dog stood on, like, its back legs, and it would be, like, the height of a person. And if you opened your door and that thing was just there, especially if it had a gun, that would be really creepy, and that actually frightens me.
When I imagine that...
That's the thing I'm talking about, too. This isn't the Japanese commercial thing.
I imagine that werewolf in Harry Potter...
That's the only part of Harry Potter I've seen.
I'm trying to find a good picture
that is
for
the
you.
only scene that I've watched.
I'm trying to find a good picture of this thing. It scared me forever.
Me too.
I'm just gonna show you. This one's creepy because it's like...
Yeah, that one. Just
this. Okay.
Look at how it goes black. I think if you tap it, like the picture, yeah, there.
Oh! This thing.
Oh my gosh.
It's creepy as crap.
That is... No. Like, that's kind of how I pictured... Okay, I'm gonna... You know what? Yeah. You talk about a fear and I'm gonna look up a picture of the Japanese dog.
I don't know if I necessarily have any fears.
I don't really have any fears either, but that's just, like, something that freaks me out. Because, like, really my only true fear is, like, tornadoes. Can Zoro die?
Yeah. I don't know. Probably a big fear is being stranded. But that's like a weird fear. What the heck is
It's really scary. Oh my, this is like the gif right here. No, isn't that creepy?
What is happening?
I don't know, it's from a Japanese commercial, and that frightens me.
Do you want it? Zoro.
Okay, is that not like one of the creepiest things you've ever seen? If that was like how they functioned, I would hate dogs. No.
I feel like we've joked about this before though.
What?
Him just walking. My dog.
We just joked about him saying yes.
Oh.
Okay, what was your fear?
Just kind of being stranded, probably.
These are supposed to be weird fears.
I know, I don't really have weird fears. I am the kind of, okay, when I'm in, like, everyday life, I have, like, these weird, they're not, like, visions. I wouldn't give them visions. They're, like, daydreams.
Like Final Destination? What? Like, where you picture whatever you're doing, picture how you could die doing it?
Yeah.
I get that, too.
Yeah. Like, I'll be driving, and I'll be, like, that pole over there is gonna, like...
It could fall, and it could, like, cut through the top of the car, and, like...
Yeah. That's the kind of stuff...
I get that, too. And then I can freak myself out like that, and then, like, the whole drive will be, like, yikes.
I'll do that when I'm just laying down, and I'm like, tomorrow something bad's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just think of weird things. Pet peeve kind of things, where it's, like, the nails scratching, you don't want to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it... What, that's your fingernails on ice?
Really?
Yeah. So, like, when I was up north, I made a video with Elena, when I was up north, and every time they made those ice cubes in the trays, and like I was trying to get him out and just pop him out. I was able to pop him out at your
Oh, that
house,
was great.
but like I couldn't get him out without putting my finger in there, and so I had to give it to Elena to get out because I.
Have you ever tried scratching a pie pan?
No.
Oh, that is so much worse than Oh, even thinking about it, no. Someone scratching a pie pan, that's like the most thing.
But like then it makes me think, why are
I
they
don't know,
different?
what is that?
Like why are you like that, but I don't.
I know, and
Iceland,
and like my brother, if you bite a Kleenex, just bite it. That
a
freaks him out.
Kleenex?
Yeah. And like that would not even, I could do that all day, I could chew on one. But like that makes him like really weird. And I'm like
what had to happen?
I don't know, because I mean I've scratched pie pans where I'm like, hi, but like no other people probably have too and haven't reacted weird. I don't know. We could also do weird pet peeves.
Yeah.
That's like, whatever that emotion is, it's like in between a fear and a pet peeve. Because
Yeah.
it like annoys you, but it also like...
It's a kind of...
Yeah, it's like freaky gross. Hearing people eat. Hearing people chew. And
hearing
like,
people
when
yawn.
He's not going to see this, but... Knock that shit off.
And we're not kidding.
No. It's not a joke. But... hearing people eat makes me, like, not hungry. If you hear, like... It's, like, gross. Like, that is the most unattractive, gross thing.
That's like, my brother will do that all the time, and I'm like, please, just... Please. Stop.
And people, like... When you, like, you can hear them, like, breathing while they eat, or, like...
I only understand it when you're, like, sick and you're, like...
Yeah, if you can only breathe through, like, your mouth or something, but...
Then I'll, like, let it go.
It's... Oh, I hate that.
Whispering.
Whispering?
Like, my family.
Oh.
My family likes to whisper about me when I'm, like, not even a room away.
If you're above 7th grade, you don't need to, like, whisper.
But see, this is my mom and my brother.
So.
My brother's 14. He's a little...
And your mom's older than that.
Well, yeah. My mom's younger than me.
My mom's, like, 6, so she's understandable.
Yeah. Yeah, so...
You don't like being touched?
Oh, yeah, I don't like being touched.
That's a pet peeve of yours. Except you are okay with some people, right? Like, sometimes I just pops.
Yeah, with you, it's fine. With, like, Elena or Fong, it's fine. I just don't...
I don't really like when people touch uninvited. Like, if like, something... You say something that, like, made you sad or disappointed you, and they just... Oh, when they, like, pull you in, it's like, no.
I ask for a hug, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
When
like,
I'm in that mood.
It's not that sad, it's just, like, something didn't work in the way you wanted it to. Like I was on the way to school, and my car died halfway there, but I started it up right away, and they're like, oh, and they, like, pull you in, it's like... Yeah, but, like, if they, like, pull you in, and, like, no.
I have to, like...
Especially if you're in public. It's like, don't make it look like we're, like, a thing. Like, ew.
It's not it.
Usually someone who you're like, no.
No.
I don't want to be a thing there.
Yeah. That's a very big pet peeve of mine. I don't know why I'm friends with some people, but...
That's really true. Sometimes you think you stay friends with people just to keep your friend count above, like, 5. Or above 4.
Yeah. Which sounds kind of sad. But...
Yeah. I've kind of learned to not anymore. Because I'm okay with just, like, 3 really close friends.
Yeah. When I was younger, my mom was always like, you have enough friends. Because I was friends with, like...
The whole hockey team, probably.
Yeah.
And a bunch of other people.
I was friends with just everyone that I saw. And then as I got older, it was hard because part of me was like, I want to still have a bunch of friends. But I was also like... You don't need all these people.
And it's hard to balance.
And so I was going through this thing where I was like, I felt sad because I didn't have as many friends as I used to. And I felt like I wasn't as fun as I used to be. But then I was realizing, like, not everyone was a true friend. So it was kind of narrowing down. And everything's kind of narrowing down these days. Like, There's people from freshman year in high school that I thought, oh, they'll be in my life. And they aren't. Or people that weren't, that I didn't really talk to.
I don't know. I guess some, it's like because all your friends are friends with them also.
Yeah.
So it's like it'd be weird if it was just you two weren't of the whole entire group.
When you see a text from them and you're just like, ugh.
Yeah.
That's kind of like a sign, like.
If you get a text from someone and you like
More
purposely
than once and you're like.
And you purposely think like, I'm not going to reply right now because I don't want to.
Yeah, then it's
kind of like
getting to a point where you're like, you should do something about it.
Which brings me to another pet peeve that you just reminded me of. When someone says, wow, you are slow at replying. Sorry, I have things in my life. Like, yeah, I used to, like, probably, I don't know, beginning of this year, last summer, and then high school. Yeah, I could reply instantly, because, like, you don't have too much going on. But even if I'm not doing something, my brain is always, like, focused somewhere. Or, like, I'm thinking of, like, homework, or, like, I don't know, I just don't have time to have full conversations, and so I don't want to invest myself into it. So don't tell me that I'm a slow replier, because that's a big pet peeve and a big turnoff. So especially if you're someone who's trying to, like, flirt me up, then no.
Get out.
That is the last thing you need to say.
When people think they're better than you, like, I don't know how to explain that.
Holier than thou?
Holier than thou. Please don't judge us for that, because that's an inside joke.
It's an inside joke. You wouldn't get it. Might still be funny to you, though.
My mom told me that I wasn't holier than thou when she was yelling at me one day.
Which we're both pretty sure thou means you.
So
if you said you're holier than you...
You're not holier than you.
That makes no sense.
Obviously, I'm not.
At least you didn't get flipped.
Yeah. But when people just, I don't know, when they think they're smarter or better...
Even if they don't say it,
like you can feel
tell.
it.
You can if someone thinks they're smarter than you.
Yeah,
that is one of the easiest things to tell.
I just shook the thing. Sorry.
Cause like you'll say something and they'll just have like you're a kindergartner response to it.
Yeah.
Or like they'll say something and then quickly reply with like an explanation of what that means, and it's like, no, I can figure that out.
Mm-hmm. It's a really big turn off. It's probably
just like conceitedness. Why would you be conceited? Like, literally, what aspect of life, except I guess your self-esteem? But that means your self-esteem's high enough already.
Yeah.
I don't know, because if you're trying to pick up someone, if you're like, oh, I'm hot.
Sometimes I feel like conceited is just kind of like a defense mechanism. Like they don't.
I feel like that could equal insecurity.
Like they're not.
Like, maybe you're looking for people to be like, yeah, and, like, agree with you. I also don't like that either, when people, like, clearly beg for compliments. Yeah. Like, unnamed, even though obviously not going to watch this. Someone once sent me a picture of a puppy and said, it's cute, right? And I said, yeah. And then they replied and said, just like me, right? And I was like, no. Like, no, not at all. Because that was not accurate at all. And that is the weird... I don't understand that at all. Why would you set someone up in that way? Because you know...
It would have been cute if you were, like, dating and you just said it, like, it's so cute, just like you. Like, if you said it, like...
Even if you're dating someone and you said cute like me, that's still weird. Why would... That's so uncomfortable.
If you... past relationship, they would say things like that, and I hated it so much that I couldn't agree. I had to disagree, because I just hated it so much. I just wanted to yell at her. Yell at them. Like, I'm glad right now we're at this stage where we're, like, getting confidence. Like, we're getting there, we're on our way. But, like, I'd rather be where I am now than than conceited. Because I would hate myself. I'd feel bad. I feel like it's embarrassing.
It should be. We should probably check out.
If you do watch all of this, I praise you.
You are holier than thou.
You're holier than thou.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Okay, we love you.
We love you so much.
Bye, sis.
Bye.
You can't read me a book. I can't understand you.